I don't see a lot of y'all in here. I was on live yesterday. It was late though. Well, I guess I'm gonna just text her personally. But y'all, we made it. I had got my check yesterday. Like literally right before close. My hair look a mess. Right before close, y'all, and I got to move into my apartment. Ah! So I'm in my apartment right now. That's why I didn't go live pretty much all day. No, I didn't go live yesterday. Yeah. That's why I didn't go live all day, because I was trying to move stuff in. I've been on the phone with these food stamp people all day. They told me the call volumes was only an hour and like 40 minutes. I was on the phone more than 2 hours, and they kept changing it like, oh, it's 78 hours. No, 98 hours, and then it's like 78. Now you have 40 hours. Then it's back, 40-minute wait. Now it's back to 72. How the fuck? And then it was like 40. I just hung up. I'm like, I'm not about to keep waiting. Fuck no. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We did it. Oh. I'm so stressed because yesterday that shit was hard. Imagine moving while pregnant. Yep. I don't give a fuck about what they talking about, y'all. We have great news. The fuck? Y'all know if I would have moved to my place, I can't even hold water like that. Like that good news, I can't hold that. Can't wait. Oh, I went live last night. I am happy. Just because y'all said it don't mean it was true. Y'all been saying that for a long time. Y'all been saying I had a voucher for a year when I was only homeless from October until now. So that wasn't possible. What else? I mean, y'all said a lot of stuff, but that doesn't mean it was true. Yep. Thank you. I just gotta get these food stamps. Shit. You talk about clean my nails. I have food stuck in my nails. But for the most part, they're clean. Yeah. No dirt. Because then it will be black. Yeah, I got furniture. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have got on live earlier, but I'm looking for a second job so I can double up, because my baby about to be here. So I got to make sure that I'm getting paper. I got to find a night shift job. I don't care what these trolls is talking about. They never had a reliable resource. Oh, your mods told us this, and who gives a fuck? My mods told y'all that I was planning to move. I was trying to save up so I can move. What homeless person wouldn't have came up with that idea? What news is that you're getting? You feel me? You're not getting anything new because I've been told y'all that I was gonna save until I moved. Did I not say that? So y'all wasn't telling what? You're not one up if I'm the one who mentioned it. Then y'all said I was moved in, and that's why I say y'all be loud and wrong. I just moved in. Just moved in. That's why I wasn't on live all day yesterday. Did nobody expose me? I ain't mess with nobody that's married. Sorry. Now, I did mess with somebody that had a fiance, but I didn't know that he had a fiance till she reached out to me and said she was his fiance. And he had kids. Which, oh well, shit. I don't mess with him no more. I cut him off in November. If I don't know, then it is what it is. And then when she did reach out to me, she didn't reach out to me in a respectful way. So guess what I did? I kept messing with her man. Because, bitch, what? Bitch, you got one time to come to me incorrect about a nigga and I'm still messing with him. Sure do. Thank you. No, I ain't selling no cat. Don't do that. Sorry. Ugh. My skin's dry. And ain't nobody gonna make me feel bad. If I mess with him, if I already was intimate with him and I didn't know about him having no kids or nothing like that, that's his job to tell me. How am I supposed to know that shit? I didn't even know his real name. I sure didn't. The messages probably was posted between me and her, not me and him, because he deleted all his messages. That's why she reached out to me, because she couldn't find shit. It was deleted. But I really don't give a fuck. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I don't. I give two shits. I could give two shits. Because I know where the bitch live. I'll slap her. I knew when she reached out to me. And guess what? Again, she didn't come to me correctly, so I was still messing with her man. I don't give a fuck. You don't come to somebody. They talking about the guy that I was telling y'all that I had a sneaky leak with. The lady reached out to me or whatever. Mind y'all, she's older than me. They're older than me. He's like 33. I just turned 25. Way younger than him. I don't even know her age. She reached out to me asking me did I mess with him and stuff. I reached back out to him and I told him like, your lady just messaged me or whatever. Or something like that. Like, what the fuck? I think I asked if he was... She said that was her fiance or whatever like that. I think I asked him, did he have a fiance? Something like that. Anyways, long story short, he's just like, lie. I didn't lie to her. I just told her I don't even know what I said, but I just didn't give her no indefinite answer. And she's like, I'm just trying to come to you as a woman. And she was not. She was trying to be funny and shit. She's like, did y'all mess around or not? Like, being disrespectful. And I'm like, girl, you texted me for the information and you coming to me crazy. I ain't coming to you crazy. And then I asked her a question and she's like, are you not comprehend? She was like, am I not understanding what she's saying? And I said, I can comprehend. Like, the fuck? You the one asking me questions, so now I'm about to play dumb. You have a great day. You try to figure out if I'm messing with him or not. Like, go ask your man. The fuck? If you said you already asked him and you still feel insecure, there go your answer right there. Hey, Sheila, I moved into my place. We did it. We did it. I don't need to read the messages. I have access to all my damn messages. Thank you. I have access. I don't give a fuck. Even if I knew he had a girlfriend, I don't give a fuck. They ain't married. They ain't married. Only nigga that's off limits to me is... No, I'm not showing my place. The only nigga that's off limits to me is a married man. That's it. Nigga ain't married. So even if I didn't know, whatever like that, I don't give a fuck. These bitches down here trifling. They mess with your man, knowing you with your man. That's when they start doing me like that, I stop caring. Honestly, I used to be the type that, you know, like her. I used to reach out to women like, hey, you know, is such and so messing with you? They sat here and lied, or they tried to be funny about it. Like, why this B-word texting me about this nigga? Like, trying to be funny. These bitches down here is trifling. So, yeah, what? I'm not feeling bad for no women down here. They all trifling. Everybody know everybody, literally. Everybody mess with everybody down here. And this city ain't even that small. But I swear it is because people nasty. But long story short, hold on. Where's my little moo-moo? Hold on, y'all. Where my moo-moo at? Long story short, when I was with my baby daddy for 7 years, bitches didn't have boundaries. They thought it was funny to mess with my man and then be messing with other men and all that other shit. So again, when that happened for 7 years, because I didn't have the mindset to ever mess with anybody that was in a relationship, whatever like that. But now I don't give a fuck. I said I didn't know off the bat when I was messing with him. I didn't. But guess what? Guess what? Even if I did, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Y'all can't make me feel bad. The nigga ain't married. I don't gotta explain myself, bitch. Again, bitches down here in Oklahoma have zero self-respect and goofy as fuck. So, bitch, your nigga not married and whatever like that. And my mama has told me, and once my mama tell me it, I feel like it's right, period. My mama told me, you are not tied to anybody unless you're married. Once you're married, you have a covenant, and that's why I never mess with Larry. You are in a covenant, whether y'all separated, whatever like that. Y'all have a bond with God. Y'all promised him that y'all were going to do this, that, and the other and stuff like that. But if you're just dating, it don't matter. The engagement ring, some people stay engaged for fucking years and never get married because that person does not want to marry them. So with that being said, again, if you not married, your nigga is on the motherfucking market, period. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. What would Jesus do? Jesus wouldn't even be shacking up, living in the same house as her. They shouldn't even be living together. They're not married. What you mean? What would Jesus do? They in the wrong just like I'm in the wrong. If I'm considered to be in the wrong. It says stuff about adulterers, people that are married. They are not married. They have not made that vow. So, it is what it is. And then you try to come to me disrespectful when you were asking if I was messing with him. You found me. You knew about me before I knew about you. It is what it is. I'm standing on him. Look. I don't care. It does not say anything in the Bible about boundaries when dating. Period. They are dating still. They are dating with a purpose now. But they're still dating. It says stuff specifically for people that are married. And again, if I'm wrong, they're wrong too. You're not supposed to shack up if you're not married. You're not supposed to have sex before marriage. So while y'all talking, oh, I can't wait for your day and stuff, your day is going to come too if you're having sex and you're not married. Your day is going to come too if you're shacking up and you're not married. Your day is going to come too if you're fornicating and stuff like that. So who are you to judge me? I don't care. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all people on my live has been intimate with somebody that you're not married to, or have kids out and you're not married. So I'm not finna feel bad. I'm not. I just know I didn't mess with a married man, and I don't have to deal with that punishment. Period. So sin is sin. No sin is greater. Nobody can judge. Exactly. Until he do it to you, that ain't my man. That ain't my man. And I been cut him off. So whatever y'all talk about is old stuff. I stopped messing with him in November. I was gonna mess with him again in December, but I never texted him again after that. But yeah, I cut him off in November. And we wasn't intimate all the time. Like, we were intimate, but not like I see him every single day and stuff. Like, no. No. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't even have the messages then. Y'all lying. Y'all gotta be lying, because I did tell him I got HPV. I actually got the screenshot. Anybody that I lay down with, see, that's one thing about me. I'm a very honest person. Anybody that I'm about to lay down, want to lay down with, I always tell them I have HPV. I told my baby daddy, which is, you know, my daughter's dad. You know, when I didn't even have no results, I told him I think that I had herpes at that time or whatever like that. I told him. Any guy that I have messed with since I've had it, I've told. So I don't give a fuck. A bitch want to take me to court? Okay, bitch. Well, I got all the messages. So then what? So then what? Because now you gonna look goofy because he considered it. Because I said I have, and we did not have sex without condoms. So yeah, I'm not letting no nigga raw dog me. So yeah, I told him. He knew who my baby daddy was, and I told him that my baby daddy gave me incurable STD and all this other stuff. That's why it's hard to have HPV, because you do deal with rejection or you don't deal with rejection. I mean, a lot of the times I've only had to deal with rejection one time after telling somebody that. And that don't mean I lay down with every single last one of them, but I'm just saying, when I told them, when I feel like it was getting to that point I told them it was only one person that rejected me, but he rejected me in a respectful way to where it didn't like really hurt my feelings, but it did hurt to be like, damn, I gotta do this, you know, from now on. Like, I literally have to tell people this or whatever. But he was respectful, like, I'm sorry that happened to you, da da da. And we was still cool after that. So boom. With this guy, I told him I had that shit. So if she ever take me to court, I knew that was that bitch that texted me. I texted him. I was like, did she text me? And he was like, no, she's sitting right here beside me. Or whatever like that. I don't give a fuck about that ugly ass bitch. I don't give a fuck if you watch it, bitch. Just cause you did that, I'll go fuck him again. Trust me, yeah. It's human papilloma. I can't even say it. Virus. It's a virus. I don't know how to say it. No, I got HPV. Who are y'all to judge? Who are y'all to judge? Y'all are not the ultimate judge. Not the ultimate judge. I don't care about none of y'all's opinions. Because again, I've been saving myself, so I haven't been having sex. So, you know, after I found myself and all that, I wasn't respecting myself. I was lonely. I was lonely and stuff like that. That was the only guy that I was messing with. It is what it is. When I finally found out about her or whatever like that, she came to me funny. I was still messing with him because I didn't give a fuck. You know, I didn't. I'm just be real. I didn't care because you came to me disrespectful. Now, if she would have came to me respectful, I would have been like, all right, I'ma stop. Da da da. But she came to me being goofy headed, and so yeah, I messed with him like 3 more times, and after that, I shut that shit down. And then, like I said, I was tempted in December. He was saying he was out of state, and so I was like, you know, I'm gonna mess. You know, we can mess around when you come back. But then I never reached out to him again because it's just like, I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? This man ain't my husband. I didn't give a fuck about her. I really don't. I'm just be real. This man is not my husband. What kind of respect do you have for yourself to, you know, mess with him and all that? And he just doing all kind of stuff. Like, it was stuff that he was doing that I felt like wasn't right. And I feel like he was confused with his sexuality. So once I feel like there's possibility you might like both genders, that turns me off. So I kind of was turned off about that. And so I stopped messing with him. And again, I was about to be tempted to mess with him again, but I didn't. So I'm proud of myself, y'all. November, the last time I had sex, I'm doing pretty good. Sex is me not having sex is easy and stuff. I want to be able to try to fully commit myself with God. Anybody can judge me. I don't care about y'all judging me, whatever like that. At the end of the day, it's already happened. I've asked for forgiveness. God has forgiven me. I don't care about your opinions, whatever. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But when you're not at the right mind state at the moment and stuff like that, and you're lonely, sometimes you accept certain stuff that you know that you wouldn't accept on a daily, you know? You lower your standards. He was not on my level, period. And I think I've told him that before and he got mad. But, you know, just not on the level because of what kind of dude he was and stuff like that. And I would say that I was going to tell on him all the time. I'm going to tell on your ass. But anyways, it don't even matter. His wife ain't never said she was gonna expose me. And it's not even his wife. his girlfriend never threatened to expose me, unless you're talking about her trolling me when my number was posted the other day. I assumed that was her. That's why I reached out to him and I was like, did your girl text me or whatever like that? And he was like, she's sitting here right by me. Like, she's not messaging you. So I would assume not. But I assumed it was her because she was like, what she text me? I still got it. And I'm going to show that she harassed me. And he consented. So it doesn't matter. And I'm going to get a restraining order on the bitch. How about that? She just dumb. Because your man most definitely know I got the shit. I screenshot it when it first ever happened. Just in case. I always save all of my messages. And you can go back in and delete messages. I always make sure that I screenshot if I'm messing with anybody, even if I don't even plan to have sex with them. I always screenshot that I told them that I have HPV. I'm not evil. No. I don't get outbreaks and stuff like that unless I'm stressing like hella bad. Like my whole life everything had to be going wrong, which was September or October. I had an outbreak, and I hadn't had an outbreak in years. So I've had 2 outbreaks since. So when I first got it, I had 3 outbreaks ever. Yeah. And that was within the first 2 months of me catching it, which was in 2018. Then I caught it, but I had my other outbreak last year when I lost my daughter. I was going through a lot. I got beat. I was pregnant and stuff. It was just stressing me every day. I just had to keep thinking, like, is my baby gonna make it? It just was stressing me so bad. I had an outbreak in December, which from 2018 until 2022. Because we're in 24. Yeah. So from 2018 to 2022 was the next time I had an outbreak. And then I had an outbreak in September or October because I was stressing every single day and stuff. And so I had an outbreak. But yeah, I don't really get outbreaks and stuff. Well, at least you're honest. Gotta be. You're talking about Jesus is the truth and the light, and are you the reflection of the truth and the light? Are you judging me? Because then that means you wouldn't be a reflection of the truth or the light either, because he said not to judge. Yeah. They mute and delete the truth. How about you get muted? Bye-bye. Y'all asking me questions. I'm answering it for y'all. Y'all don't like my answers, y'all can leave. I don't care. Like, I don't even have to explain myself. I don't. But since y'all said she posted that stuff, that's the only reason why I explained it. But yeah, I don't have to explain myself or whatever like that, because then I can just go be petty and go mess with him again if I want to. And now you finna be sad, crying and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm really that petty. I'm not all the way grown up yet. I'm still working on that. Like, you know, I'm not perfect. He said we all fall short. I'll fall short. And that's the area that I'll fall short because, bitch, why are you stalking me? And why are you doing all this weird stuff? You need to address him. Don't address me. It's not my job to be loyal to you. It is his job. Period. When y'all came into the relationship, y'all had some type of agreement, some type of understanding. And if you didn't set any boundaries. And it's to why he don't respect you. And I'm pretty sure he messed with other people. And the only reason why I say that is, and that's another reason why I stopped messing with him, because I don't play that shit. That's nasty. He was asking me, did I want to do a threesome? And I'm like, With who? I just wanted to see what he was gonna say. And he was like, no. I said no. I said, hell no. And then I was like, damn, I should have asked who. And then I was like, with who? And he was like, no, don't even worry about it. So I'm not the only person that he was messing with. So the relationship over with. She might as well leave that nigga alone. It's HPV. There's a such thing as HSV, which is herpes simplex virus. And then there's HPV, is human papillomavirus. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how to say it. Virus. You can go look it up and compare what the two things are. They're not the same thing, but they are really similar. Y'all gotta go look it up, y'all. Good morning. They are similar. Trust me, I know. They're similar. You can get with both of them. And the only reason why I know is because I had sex ed classes for years. But they're not the same thing. That's not what I'm saying. But they are similar. HPV is worse. The reason why HPV is worse, in my opinion, this is my opinion, is because you can get cancer and stuff. You can get cervix cancer and stuff like that. And so, yeah. That's why. Yeah. But yeah, it can look like people keep saying, oh, HPV and stuff, they don't look the same. They, warts is different. No, the warts look exactly the same. When I had warts, it just looked like a little bump, like a herpes bump. It didn't even look like a herpes bump. It looked like a zit. Sometimes it'll change. It'll look like a wingworm. I've never had wingworms before, but it looks like a ringworm sometimes, or a ringworm, however the fuck you say that. Sometimes it come in a cut form. So it can come in a zit looking form, it can come in a wingworm looking form, or a patch, whatever you want to call it, and it come into a little slice, and it could be a baby like a baby cut on your lip. That's why you gotta pay attention when you mess with people and stuff. If you see a little minor cut, make them go get tested. Because I asked my baby daddy, he had on his lip one day before I ever even caught it. I was like, what's that on your lip? Like, it didn't look like a STD or anything like that. I'm like, what's that cut on your lip? And he was like, I was shaving and stuff and I cut myself. And he was in the military at that time, so he has to shave all of this. And so it made sense. So I was like, okay. And then I caught it and stuff. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just be careful. Because it can come in different shapes. And if you go, I mean, different types of whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, you go online, it only show you one form. No, it looks like it comes in different forms. I promise y'all. If I got it, I would know. Yeah, he knew and didn't tell me nothing. And we had condom on too. So he took it off knowing that he had it. And he went down on me too, so yeah. Herpes are supposedly painful. Warts are not painful. No, they both painful. I've known, and the only reason I said it because I know people that got herpes, and yeah, it's painful. Some people say they can't even pee and shit. And when I first had mine, is genital warts. When I first ever contracted it, I could not pee. It hurt bad. It was so itchy that I would sit on the toilet and use tissue and itch it with the tissue, and it would bleed, and I could barely, it burnt when I peed. It got swollen. It hurt. I would cry. I could not use the bathroom. I could not live a normal life. Like, I'm trying to sit down. I'm trying to work. And I'm moving in my chair. I'm trying to itch it a little bit. Like, it was bad. It was bad. So don't believe that shit. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. But I'm glad I don't got to go through that no more. You know. Thank God. And when I do stress really bad and I have an outbreak, like I said, I got stressed a lot to even get an outbreak. But when I do stress that bad and I get an outbreak, it's not that bad like it used to be. Like when I first contracted it, it just be like a little itchy. You'll feel a tingle. So you'll feel a tingle before you even have it. So for those who don't know that they have that shit, that is a sign for you right there. If you feel a little tingle on your lip, or wherever you got this shit, it tingles before you actually have the outbreak, if that makes sense. It'll warn you before. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but the best way I can say, it warns your body before it actually comes into an outbreak. So it tingled a little bit, and then next thing you know, either a day later or that same day or an hour later, whatever like that, you'll see that you'll have an outbreak or something. Well, I never sued him or pressed charges because when I first called it, I told him, like, I was positive because I thought it was herpes at first. I was positive for herpes and all this other stuff like that, and he just was acting nonchalant, like he didn't give a fuck. But he said that he didn't know and like trying to accuse me, and I'm like, bitch, no, I can show my results because I get checked, I get checked. So I'm like, I can show my results of what I just had before, I mess with you. My shit was clear. You feel me? And he like, I don't know. Well, that's weird. And just was making all these fucking scenarios, lying and shit. And so he was like, what he say? He was like, he didn't know where it came from. He just kept saying he didn't give it to me on purpose, whatever like that. So I assumed, okay, maybe it was an accident. Maybe he gave me it and he didn't know, or whatever like that. And I loved him so much. I didn't want him to get in trouble. So I'm like, maybe he didn't know. But then I went to a crisis center or whatever like that, because we had lost our first child, and I just fell into depression, and I wanted attention from him. Like, he tried to leave me right after we lost our baby, so I was acting kind of crazy. I was saying that I was gonna do stuff, and I was really just going to bed, but they were so concerned for me. They called my mama and stuff, and I didn't even want to talk to my mama because I was just so hurt, y'all. I was hurt. I didn't want to talk to her, so I wasn't responding to her, and she called the police.